Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are once again playing Roblox. We're enjoying some Roblox Studio. Making some stuff. Okay, so what I wanted to do, I wanted to go over fishing. It's pretty well complete now. I've got everything handled, and while I was doing this, I had to redesign the flatbed trailer a little bit. I had an awful setup for the hay where it needed to turn the value on and turn the value off and whatever. So what I've done is I just created these 4 zones, A, B, C, and D. And if the part is touching it, it'll weld it when I press the button. If the part isn't touching it, it won't weld anything. So it's as simple as that, basically. So what I want to do, I just wanted to go over just fishing one more time, just in full detail here. Alright. So these are obviously going to be further down, make more of a mission out of it. And then what I'll do is I'll put some diving stuff in the water. So that way, maybe a shipwreck or something to explore. Maybe I'll put a badge in it, a couple of badges or something, some treasure. That'd be neat. I do have a diving suit, so. Yeah, so I have a couple of final things to do with the code, and then this will be 100%. But that's basically the gist of it. So every time you touch this, it's going to give you +1. And of course, once you get to 4, the bin is full. So you've got four types of cargo. You can pick up. And then when you come back here, depending on the number of cargo that you have, between 1 and 4, you can unload. I like this, boom, and then the inventory just goes away. So now the crane, if you're using it, if someone else tries to use it, it says crane in use. So that way, only one player can use the crane at the time. That took a little bit of thought to figure out. Alright, crane down. So this, it just has to make contact with the square in the front. There we go, and now it starts to unload. And then because I have 4, what it does is it transfers the value. Transfers the value, there we go. Spawn 1 block. It should spawn 4 blocks there. Close the UI. That resets the crane. Good, and it still spawns 4 of the bins. Oh boy, I thought I could reach that from here. Can I not? Can I not? There it is. Yeah, so now we have our 4 bins, right? Our 4 types of loads. So then I guess the final part in all this would be to load the trailer. So we got the forklift. And it does the same thing. What I need to do is I need to test a couple of things. There we go, just like that. Drops in there. Now it's touching 2 zones, so in theory, it should get 2 welds. So if we look at trailer and then we look at zones, yeah, and then if I press the button again, deletes the weld. Oh, that's perfect. So now let's say we're done there. We need to store the forklift so we can use it for later. We can do that. For now, let's see, for now. No, I'll have to go through sounds here. Sounds have changed. Oh, it's not active. Oh, bummer. But anyways, that's the gist of it. So now with that system, I can now expand on. That was the missing part of all the cargo systems. Was this here? Let's see. Because you don't want. It doesn't make sense to have the heavy loader everywhere you go. If we're just doing regular deliveries for loading and unloading, the forklift is the way to go. And I know, like, you know, okay, so it's not you'll haul frozen, but that'll be its own trailer, right? This is kind of like the main game. You know, you have your truck and your trailer, right? We got our truck. She's rolling away. There we go. Turn on that radio. Whoa. Got 18 gears now. So yeah, so we do that, we lock it. Like that, basically. Now we're all packed up and ready to go. You know, so now we got buttons on the trailer, we got some neat stuff we can do. Got buttons on the truck, got lights. Got lights that aren't working. I don't know why. I'll have to check that. I'll have to check that out. Probably because it's called flatbed. Alright. Yeah. So now the trailer, the forklift comes with us. So anywhere the truck goes, now we can load and we can unload. So I'll just go to another area here and I'll just pretend to unload. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a yard over here. I'll just go to the yard. So we're delivering, right? So now we can pick up any load, and we can deliver it anywhere. Right, we could drop off one load here if we needed to. Seems crazy. Right, drop off one load here, drive to another location, drop off. That's the wonderful thing about having the zones. And then of course having the forklift, so. Like that. And then we can unload. Right, push the green button and that'll unweld it. Connect to it. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Here we go. Over to here. I figured that's the best way to do it. I mean, I was doing it with the dollies right by hand and stuff, which is kind of cool and all. I think the forklift just kind of, it just enhances everything. And then for it to be able to attach to the back of the truck, I thought that was really cool. So that is basically that whole system now, in a nutshell. I should do this before I lift it up. That way it stops. Right, then you just hop out, close the interface, there we go. Could put the legs down if you wanted more stability. There we go, release the trailer. I might end up putting a button in the truck for that. I'm feeling up to it, feeling lazy. And then away we go. Yeah. So that is about as interactive, I think, as I could really make this. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun, especially with the forklift on the back. It just adds another element to the game of coolness. This thing breaks like crazy. We come in here, get some fuel. Well, yeah, so that's going to do it. That's the complete everything is complete now. Now I just need to expand on the missions and maybe get a master interface here and some other things. Then it'll be ready to publish so people can check it out. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that through all this you've learned how to, I don't know, make a game from start to finish, big or small. When you think about it, we've now created 3 individual missions, which could in themselves be individual games. So that's sort of the whole thing here, if you're wondering what Roblox is and how it works. This is pretty much it, and these are just some of the things that you can do. Now this is, you know, a trucking style game. This, you could make anything. You could make like a dungeon crawler type of game. You could make a hide and seek in a house kind of game. It's all pretty much the same. The way you build the interface is the same. The way you build the vehicles and everything else, none of that really changes. Just the settings will change. That's all. But the process is still the same. How the player interacts with Roblox doesn't change. So that is what I hope you've learned. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next ones.